Hi. Today I'll be reviewing a horror comic based on Plants vs. Zombies called The Legend of Sunflower. This comic tells the story of a sunflower that has gone insane and taken control of a zombie, driven by a thirst for revenge. The comic's creator is a TikToker named BrainDraw. He started releasing the comic earlier this year and is still working on it. There's no final chapter yet and the story is incomplete, but that doesn't make it any less interesting. So let's dive into what we've got so far. Don't want to waste your time? Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, sponsorship has been added to my channel. Now, if you want to support me, you can do so. There are 3 subscription levels available. Their prices are shown on the screen. Follow the link in the description or visit the channel's main page to become a sponsor. And I'll begin the breakdown. Part 1 starts with a classic Plants vs. Zombies battle. A zombie kills a pea shooter and is about to do the same to a sunflower, but a cherry bomb explodes just in time, destroying the zombie and launching the sunflower off the lawn. The sunflower is terrified and confused, not understanding where it is. It realizes it needs to get back home, but when it tries to move, it collapses and realizes it's too injured to return by itself. Then it sees a zombie hand sticking out of the ground, followed by the zombie itself. Terrified, the sunflower plays dead. The zombie leaves, but the sunflower understands it won't make it back alone. The only thing it can do is hide behind a tree. By day 6, the sunflower starts going insane. After a week of hiding, it finally spots Dave tending to the plants. The sunflower calls out to him, but Dave doesn't hear and goes back inside. This pushes the sunflower into deep despair and drives it completely insane. The next day, the crazed sunflower sees a zombie and grabs it forcefully, asking, "Do you want to be my new friend?" It slams the zombie to the ground and wraps it with its vines, fully taking control of the zombie's body and merging with it. Weeks later, we see a group of mushrooms celebrating their victory. Only one zombie remains, until a shadowy figure appears and brutally takes it down. The mushrooms are horrified as they see the zombie sunflower, who cheerfully greets them, saying he's changed his style and found a new toy. But the only thing he really cares about is finding the owner, Dave. The mushrooms don't believe it's the real sunflower. They think it's just a zombie trick, pretending to be a plant. The sunflower tries to convince them, saying he's just not the same as he used to be and that the zombie won't hurt Dave. But the mushrooms don't trust him and start attacking. This enrages the sunflower, who says they're no longer his friends. He proposes a game, last one standing. He kills Puff Shroom first. The battle begins. At one point, we can see the zombie doesn't want to fight, but the sunflower forces him to attack and tear apart Fume Shroom. Just as the sunflower is about to kill Sun Shroom, he's interrupted by Scaredy Shroom, who shoots him in the back of the head. The sunflower then shifts focus to Scaredy Shroom, but Hypno Shroom suddenly appears behind him, ready to sacrifice himself for the others. He jumps onto the zombie, hoping to hypnotize him, but nothing happens. The sunflower explains, "You can hypnotize my zombie, but you can't control him." He then crushes Hypno Shroom, which snaps the zombie back to his senses. The sunflower didn't expect his friends to attack him, but luckily, he's stronger than them. Then Ice Shroom appears and freezes him. While he's frozen, the mushrooms realize they still have Doom Shroom, which might save them. Once the sunflower unfreezes, he flies into a rage and grabs Doom Shroom before it can explode. He beats it mercilessly. Doom Shroom tells Sun Shroom to create a new batch of mushrooms. Sun Shroom gathers solar energy and creates a new Puff Shroom, instructing it to summon as many Puff Shrooms as possible. A whole army of Puff Shrooms charges at the sunflower. And that's where the comic ends. That's the full story so far. I don't know how many more parts are coming or when they'll be released, but I really enjoyed it. By the way, in case it wasn't clear who the sunflower wants revenge on, it's Dave. When the sunflower called for help, Dave didn't come. He probably just didn't hear, but to the sunflower, it was heartbreaking. That's why he took control of the zombie, to get revenge on Dave. When he came to the mushrooms, he didn't just want to find Dave, he wanted to kill him. I think that's obvious. Well, that's where I'll end the video. If you liked it, check out my other content. For now, we'll just have to wait for the next part of the comic. Thanks for watching, good luck to everyone, and goodbye.